everything in our lives are little clues that we set for ourselves to say, remember that. So finally, I was courageous enough to step into that. And through death, I actually found life. So through exploring near death and exploring where did he go and was this real what I saw? Was this pre-birth memory real? I actually did explore, find the truth. And through that pre-birth experience, I got messages of, well, why did I remember this? And that's when I realized, oh, I got this because I was meant to remember it. I was meant to remember it to give the messages out to others to help them remember and to help awaken because there is a big paradigm shift. Now, this is a paradigm shift, I believe, the last big revolution, consciousness, right? It has a lot to do with not understanding our consciousness and our being is just material, right? And just as something that we can reduce down to, um, math and what's measurable, but that we expand ourselves to larger truths, that we're not just a mind and a body and that will die and it's gone, but that there's an eternal spirit living in us as well. And that, and so much more, right? And so that's, yeah, I get downloads about this all the time and about how planet Earth is starting to understand frequency, is starting to understand energy, is starting to understand how the universe works. And the science is sort of connecting with the spirit. That science and spirituality aren't separate, that they're actually very much integrated, that everything's integrated. And that's that idea of oneness, right? That even though you, Heather, are an individual, perceived individual separate being, you and I are actually, we share consciousness all the time and we float in consciousness together all the time. And there's a reason why we've connected because we share consciousness even before we met each other, right? And so it's just this beautiful understanding of what energy actually is, how it works, how we work, how we're all powerful in ourselves and the whole thing. But and by no means do I, my experience I was downloaded and meant to bring into planet Earth, but I believe that's really, and if I would have to give a simple sentence of what it really means that as humanity, we move away from ego fearful thinking of thinking that this is all there is, that my personality and my body is all there is, and I have to compete and I have to be better than, and I am not enough, and whatever else you have